Hello, unpopular braidless toads. Welcome to Melvin's Popularity School. I'm your teacher, Melvin.
Hi. Melvin burst in, set up a sign, and forced us all to enroll in his popularity school. Normally we would have just had Flicker throw him out again, but Zippo's trying to save wear and tear on the garbage cans.
They're getting Melvin prints on them.
Besides, it's Melvin talking about popularity. That can't take very long.
Excuse me, I did not see you raise your hand. You do not currently have permission to speak to the audience. Yes, Flicker?
You're a dingus.
That's one strike. Get 3 and you will be suspended from this class.
You're also a knucklehead and a yump. Can I go now?
No, you may not.
Talk about cruel and unusual punishment.
Okay, the first thing everyone must know to be popular is how to strike a pose. Yes, square guy.
How does posing make you popular?
I'm glad you asked. When... I'll just show you. Okay, pose 1. Oh, my neck. Oh.
That clears things up.
Okay, while I recover here on the floor, we're gonna watch a movie.
You're also a wiener bucket. Am I at 3 strikes yet?
Shut up.
No, but thanks for reminding me, jerk.
Oklahoma, where the S says popularity. In his early years, Ernest Borgnine was a very popular student.
Popularity. What is it made of?
Hot air mostly.
How does a person get to be popular with lots of people and have a few close friends, too?
Juggling?
Let's watch and see what makes people like one person and not another.
This sweater, for instance.
There's that new girl in our math class.
Wow.
Yes. Her name's Carolyn Ames. She's a swell kid.
An international
Why?
jewel thief.
You know her?
Not very well. I wish I did. I don't know what it is, but there's something about her you like.
Well, it's not that hairdo.
Well, she always looks nice to start with.
Yeah, especially when you compare her with some of the weird characters in this place.
Yoo-hoo!
Peggy Bundy in
Jenny
high
thinks
school.
that she has the key to popularity, parking in cars with the boys at night.
I will destroy
Jerry
all of
brags
you.
about taking Ginny out. He learns that she dates all the boys, and he feels less important. What about Ginny?
Burn the
Does
witch!
that make her really popular? Do the boys and girls like her? Is she welcome to join this group?
Is she dishwasher safe?
Hi, Betty. Ellie. You can rest your tray here, Ginny, for a minute. Thanks. Say, Wally, how's the play coming along?
That's a rather personal question, isn't it?
Oh, okay, Jenny.
Here, Jenny.
No,
Thanks,
girls
Jerry.
who park in cars are not really popular.
But they do get paid
Not
well.
even with the boys they park with. Not when they meet at school or elsewhere.
Nothing like being Miss Popularity.
He's got a permanent Kubrick stare.
Yeah.
Meow, meow.
Shut up, kitty.
Okay, Ellie. Now there's the girl that'd really get my vote.
Let's ask her over, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Ellie.
Why not?
Now, why do they invite
Oh, she's
Carolyn
getting
to
something
join
to
their
wash down
group
her milk.
when Ginny wasn't welcome? Is it because they like the way she looks and dresses? Because she seems as interested in girls as in boys?
I hope not. She
Because
could get
they've heard
stoned
no
for that back
scandal about
now.
her?
I guess you know everybody, don't you, Carolyn?
Hi.
Well, I've seen you around, but I don't... Betty Richards, Carolyn Ames. Betty's the lead in our class play. I looked in on the show yesterday. We're all in on it in one way or another. I'm on the costume committee.
And Jerry and I are stagehands.
2 among a dozen or so.
How about you, Wally? Where do you fit in all this?
Oh, I'm a one-man team that does a job with no glory attached.
You're the writer?
I gather the props together, and boy, what a headache.
You
She
sound
planning
like
on
you
drinking her
need
milk through her
help. Can I lend
nose?
a hand?
Would you? I mean, would you really?
Sure, I'd like it. I don't know anything about props.
But I know what I like.
Well, I need some help too, Carolyn.
Hey, lay off. I saw her first.
Fire drill!
Hey, the Orrom's coming up.
Say, we ought to get together and talk over those props a little.
Wow, she's a
You
fast
think
eater.
Stage at 3:15?
Oh, that'd be fine, Wally. See you at rehearsal.
I think maybe I'll take Carolyn to the dance Saturday night.
Well, better go ahead and ask her. We could work out a double date.
Saturday's soon enough.
In fact, she doesn't even need to know.
Hello.
Is this the woman with the framed pancake?
Oh, hello, Wally.
I was wondering if you'd like to go to the Strand to see a movie Saturday night. And then go over to Teen Town, maybe.
And see Roger Rabbit.
Yes,
Or if you'd rather go with the gang on a skating party and weenie roast.
I'll be the
We'd have to
entree.
leave earlier for that, though. But we get home at a decent time.
Oh, the skating sounds like loads of fun.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've already taken my sleeping
Wally
pills.
has used a lot of common sense in putting the invitation this way. It shows he has thought about what Carolyn might like, and he has implied his price range, so she will have some idea of what he can afford when she makes her choice.
And he'll know whether or not she's a gold digger.
Carolyn likes it better this way, too. It's doing the girl no favor to leave it entirely up to her. It puts her on a spot.
All right,
I'm hanging up now, Wally.
Saturday at
Go
5.
away, Wally.
Bye.
Well, that phone call didn't go on for
Is
hours.
that a painting of
A
Bigfoot?
pretty sensible attitude toward telephone conversations. Carolyn keeps a date calendar.
It shows how
Not
many
a
dates
bad
she's
idea.
eaten this week.
She'll never have the embarrassment of forgetting a date, or of being ready an hour too late.
Or having her many boyfriends meeting each other.
That's a good note to write yourself.
Go,
Anyhow.
hair and nails.
But especially when you're getting ready for a date.
My arms are different lengths.
There. You too can do a manicure, Ellie. I might even know what to wear it with tonight if I only knew if Bill's dug up transportation to the dam.
He's looking for a
You
1903
sure you
Apperson
told me there at
Jackrabbit.
my house? I told him 3 times. I'll have to be getting home to dinner pretty soon. Take my advice. Think twice before you start going steady. Don't you ever go out with anyone else at all? Nope. Well, don't you ever want to?
At my age,
Well,
the
that's
dating
like
pool's
this
not
old
big
man.
enough.
I never know what he's planned. He just says, well, you decide, Ellie. I should think you'd run out of ideas. Oh, I'm getting to that point. Hello? Oh, hello, Jerry.
What is the deal with airline food?
Oh, the props are coming along all right.
That's good. Hey, Carolyn, how about a date?
No thanks, I'm allergic.
Well, I don't know, Jerry. When did you have in mind?
Well, what are you doing tonight?
Oy vey.
I'm awfully sorry, but
I
I
died.
have a date for tonight, Jerry. Tomorrow? No,
I'm old enough to
sorry.
be my mother.
Well, call me early next week, Jerry.
Okay, Carolyn. Thanks a lot just the same. Goodbye.
Last minute pressuring always worked before.
Can you imagine that, Ellie? He wanted a date for tonight.
What a dip!
Sounds like your asking her so late went over like a lead balloon, Mother.
Maybe so. Well, let's see what else we can do about tonight.
Hey, are you free?
No, it isn't too promising for Jerry.
Hey, look, ringlets are only 9
After all,
cents.
It's no compliment to any girl to call her so late she thinks she's a very last resort. And sometimes a girl likes a chance to get ready for a date.
Sometimes.
We now begin our broadcast day.
Hello, Wally. Come on in.
They have a portal to another dimension.
Gee, look at you all ready and right on time, too. That's a good deal.
You're the best date I ever bought.
Mother, are you busy? I'd like you to meet my father.
Shouldn't they already
Dad?
know each other?
This is Wally Johnson.
Well, hello, Wally.
I already
How
hate
do,
you.
Mr. Ames?
Here I am, darling. And I suppose this is Wally.
That's right, Mrs. Ames. How do you do?
I don't know. How
Well,
do
it's
I
nice
do?
meeting you. Oh, excuse me a second. I forgot my scarf. I'll be right back.
Don't let me interrupt your eating, Mr. Ames.
Eating.
Thanks,
Oh, I'm
Wally.
done. The sports
I
page
was
gave
just
me a
looking into the
suggestion.
world of events before we go to dinner.
I tricked him into taking me out tonight. I understand you're having a little trouble with the props for the play.
Oh, not too many now.
I shot one and the rest
Much
fell
as
in
I hate to
line.
admit it, though, Carolyn has hunted down a lot of things that we couldn't find anyplace.
That's a
Here
scarf?
I am, all set. Oh, Carolyn, I made some brownies today. Maybe you and Wally would like some when you get back. There's some milk in the icebox, too, isn't there? How does that sound?
Are they
Gee, that
vegan,
sounds
certified,
good.
organic, and gluten-free?
We'll take you up on it, Mrs. Ames.
That pony just
Thanks.
stopped being a brownie.
Carolyn and her mother have found one way a girl can repay a boy for entertaining her. A bite to eat at her house will save him money. Perhaps they'll bring another couple home with them.
Know what I mean?
That would be fun.
Folks know when we'll be home?
We'll be home before 11, Mother.
AM or PM?
Wally
Bye!
and Carolyn are saved the embarrassment of the argument about coming in at night. That was settled before Wally arrived. The hour was decided after considering such things as where Carolyn and Wally are going on their date, whether tomorrow is a school day, and how many dates she has had recently.
3 more and she gets a free burger.
The family knows Carolyn will stick to her word.
All right. Have fun, you two.
I'll take good care of her, Mrs. Ames. Bye.
They were never seen again.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wally felt at ease with Carolyn's parents and will be eager to return to her home. They liked him, too.
He's the perfect scapegoat for their brownie smuggling ring.
He is proud to be with Carolyn because she looks well, is friendly with everyone, and is considerate of their feelings.
At the expense of her
She
own
likes
sanity.
him for these same reasons, and also because he is fun to be with. Home, parents, and personality all help boys and girls to be popular.
Wait, that's it?
What did any of that have to do with popularity?
So, as you can see, Willie...
Wally!
No, my name's Melvin, Byron. As you can see, Willie was popular and got the girl because he knew how to strike a pose. Yes?
What poses?
It's like you're not even paying attention. This pose, and this pose, and this pose. All examples of the ways you need to pose to get people falling all over themselves to be friends with you. And maybe even more than friends.
Hey, Lump Nugget.
Excuse me, I did not give you permission to leave this class.
I had to make a pit stop. Is that okay at you?
Fine, just sit back down. Anyway, as I was saying... Yes, Flicker.
Your lawn decorations are on fire.
Well, I go stop my personal life flamingos from melting. Here's another movie on how to get over your crippling insecurities.
The side window isn't on the way here from the bathroom. How did you know those lawn decorations? You set them on fire, didn't you?
I'm insulted you even had to ask.
Coronet Instructional Films, Esquire.
Oh, you again.
What's betting this one's actually about cake sculpting?
I got $5.
Meanwhile, at stately Wayne Manor...
Wow, look at all Roberts.
It's not so bad. But when school's out and the others go off to enjoy themselves, well, if you're what they call a shy guy...
You go and play tennis
that's
with
when
Mario.
You really feel it. The awful loneliness of being new in town. You don't know how to make people like you, and you find yourself holding a grudge against them.
I don't like where this
You're
is going.
standing on the outside looking in. You might have something to contribute to their conversation, but
Like
nobody
drugs,
cares
apparently.
whether you do or not. There's a barrier, and you don't know how to begin breaking it down. You imagine they keep watching the way you look, the way you act.
The way you sing off
They think
key!
you're different. So you head for home. What else? But still, you can't forget that you're alone, an outsider.
You should be with and useful to other people at all times.
Hello, Phil. How's everything?
Oh, okay, I guess, Dad.
Mike Wallace has been
How's your
projecting
record
onto me all
transmitter?
day.
Microphone coming.
Oh, all right, I guess. I know it isn't either. I can't figure out where to connect in the oscillator. I know I have to connect it into the amplifier, but where? It just doesn't fit in.
Incoming
Why not
metaphor.
call the store and get more information. And by the way, How are things going in school?
My teacher keeps shooting spitballs at me.
Dad. But school here isn't like it was back in Morristown.
Well, you know, son, maybe school is like your radio.
Called it.
This oscillator will do its work well. But as you said, you still have to fit it in so it can work with all the other parts.
I know what you're driving at, Dad, but...
Hit the brakes.
I don't think I ever will fit in, not here. I'm different from the guys in this town.
I was found in a cabbage patch.
Phil, everybody's different. That's what makes people interesting.
Maybe.
You know, when we moved here this summer...
I started sitting down like Commander Riker.
Friends in a new office where everybody else knew each other.
What'd you do, Dad?
Well, that's beside the point, son.
I did
What
things
works
I'm
for
not
one
proud of.
Doesn't necessarily work for another.
But I bet the other men didn't look at your clothes all the time.
Well, what makes you think they look at your clothes?
Oh, because the other fellas wear sweaters or just shirts. Not a regular suit like mine.
Well, wear a sweater then.
Lifestyles of the
Well,
freaking clueless.
Phil, what about the other fellows? What do they do? What do they like?
What are their family's annual
Gosh,
incomes?
Dad, I don't know. I never noticed. Only I know it's not radios.
Perhaps that's the reason you don't know. You don't notice what the others are interested in. Why not try to find out?
How, Dad?
Well, you might try watching, listening. Pick out the most popular boys and girls in school and keep an eye on them.
Become obsessed. Follow them home. Get arrested.
Try to figure out why people like them. Not that you'll ever be just like any of them, but you might learn something.
Like how to get a black eye.
Well, see you at dinner.
Now, there's an idea.
Shoes with lights
Maybe
in
a good
them.
idea. Worth a try, anyway. And tomorrow's not too soon to start.
Do.
A sweater when it's 80 out. What was I
In
thinking?
school and keep an eye on them. Who are they now? Some of them are right here in this class. Andy McIntyre, for instance.
I wonder what I'm
People like
thinking
him.
about.
Chick Gallagher rates high in popularity, too.
Is it Ugly Sweater Day?
There's Jane Davenport. She's popular with boys and girls.
Progressive school.
And Jack Gilbert. What's he got that makes people like him so much?
Probably not the man bun.
Look at all the exposed beams. Did they even finish
Andy
building this
thinks
school?
And Jack's listening. He really seems interested. Come to think of it, Jack's always interested in what people are talking about.
Jack is secretly a police
He
informant.
gets it off so well with everybody. Anyhow, Andy thinks he's a great guy. No, that's too easy. Just listening.
I must learn to read their minds.
Sounds like Jane's caught on to the same thing. She's listening. Hearing about Helen's collection of menus.
Menus? And he thinks he's
That
weird?
makes her kingpin with Helen. Maybe there is something in this business of being a good listener.
What? I wasn't listening.
But still, there must be more to getting along with people than just wearing a sweater and listening.
No, that's it. You just suck. Ha 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 ha.
Ew, don't do that here.
What's the matter, Bob? Handle stuck? Yeah, I can't get it open. Oh, here, let me try.
Nice butt.
There. Gee, thanks a lot, Chick. Now, why didn't you think of that?
Because you're a
Always
weenie?
doing things for people. And it pays off in friends.
I wonder what the exchange rate is for friends.
Depends on what season it is.
Wish I could find some good outside reading material. I found a swell book that covers everything Miss Carson wants us to know. It's called
The History of Cleaning Supplies by Alma Pushbroom.
You can get it at the library. I'm sure glad you told me about it. I'll get it this afternoon. Thanks a lot, Bob. It's okay, Chick.
Nice butt.
You dope.
Ah,
You
the
know
sweet
about
sounds
that
of
book.
internal
You
loathing.
could have been the guy that helped a guy. Well, get going. Gotta stop by the drugstore.
My antidepressants aren't gonna buy themselves.
There it is again. Even when you bump into people, they hardly know you're alive.
Hi, I'd like a drugs.
You're alone, Bud. alone in the crowd.
And the frame.
Keep looking around. Try to find out what the score is.
Whatever it is, you're
There's a movie
losing.
over there. Girls seem to like them. Why? What's the angle?
Acute.
They do act kind of polite. At least they seat the girls and give their orders to the waiter. They aren't loud like some of the guys.
Cherry Coke, chocolate Coke, milkshake.
Chocolate Coke?
Okay, I got it. Whoa, gee.
Excuse me, please. I've got the orders for my table. Just helping out during rush hour, Bob.
Gee, thanks a lot, Chick.
I'm so glad you hatched.
Hey, girl.
There's Chick being helpful again.
How I loathe him. And yet,
I love the way it's made.
Hey, don't tell me you two are still talking clothes. Was this a plot to squelch all males present?
No, just you.
Boing.
Here's your Molotov. Remember to light it before you throw it.
yes, he's inviting the cigarettes over.
He asked me.
Over, Phil, sit down. Make yourself at home.
Oh, Chick, how are you?
Pretty good. Come on, sit down.
Hello, everybody. Okay.
We men need some support to run down this girlie's chatter.
Bring the subject back to us where it belongs.
Bob. The topic under discussion is the mixer next Friday night at school. You're going, aren't you?
Kilroy is here.
Chick, I haven't got a date yet.
Well, grab yourself a girl and come along. It's not going to be a real party. Just the class getting together for some fun.
I'd like to, Chick. Yeah, I sure would.
Wait, Betty?
What a clean, well-maintained establishment.
Yeah, sure would be something to take Mary Lou to the mixer. Wonder if she already has a date.
Guess I'll wait till Saturday to ask her.
Who are you and what have you done with my son?
How's the oscillator coming along?
Hi, Dad. Oh, I haven't quite got it working yet. But, you know that other business we were talking about?
No, I still don't know where your mother
I've been
went.
following your advice.
How about it? Find out anything?
Yeah, Dad, I think I did. It looks like people who get along best with other people are, well, the people who think about the other guy.
Constantly, at
They make
night,
a point of
in the dark,
listening to what others have to say, and watching for ways to do things for them, being polite toward them. Do you suppose it's sort of a case of...
Why is there a barn door in the basement?
Cows have to go somewhere.
That
Well,
makes
perhaps
sense.
that's right. Maybe the best way to find out is to try it the next chance you get.
You know, Dad, there's a mixer Friday night.
Can I have a couple bucks for some cake
I
mix?
wasn't going to go, but in the drugstore the other day, Chick said I ought to come.
Good idea, Phil.
Well, Dad, there is a girl I'd like to take. Mary Lou Wright.
Oh, Miss Wright.
I'm not sure she'd go with me. Never even talked to her. I'd probably fall all over myself.
Throw it back out again.
Besides, she's popular. She's probably got a date by now.
Well, it is pretty late to ask a girl. Why don't you just go stay?
Grow antlers and run
You
off
needn't
into the
worry about
woods.
doing anything wrong, Phil. You act all right. Just do and say whatever seems most natural.
Well, Dad, maybe it will be easier after I've had a chance to talk to her at the mixer. You know what? I kind of think this is going to fit in after all.
Oh, it's not over.
Take me home, Daddy-O!
Wait for it. Wait for it. Splat.
Well, this is it. Sink or swim.
Maybe I shouldn't have worn my cement shoes.
Oh, there's Mary Lou. She did come with another guy. Easy Barnes.
Easy Barnes?
Right now.
Anyway, that's when I got my new mop. It's not as good as my old mop, but it's a good mop.
Now, while they're distracted, burn the piano!
Breaking up the piano game.
Decorations by Mrs. Hanson.
Look at Beezy. Listening first to one boy, then another.
The flirt.
Funny the way people flock around a good listener. But what's this? They're talking about radios.
Not according to those hand
They're in your
motions.
alley. They're asking Beezy about... And he's stuck. You know the answer to that one. You could tell him.
George, do you know you're thinking out loud?
Butt in. Beezy's still stuck. He really needs help. Help. That's it.
I need professional help.
An offer of help. That's welcome anywhere.
Oh, you're still here.
It's not hard to fit yourself into a conversation.
Just talk over everyone else.
A mention of a similar problem in connection with the record player.
Spock?
They're interested in that record player. They are interested in that shy guy. They know he's alive now.
Did they think he was dead
And,
before?
strangely enough, he's just discovered that they're alive.
And not vampires like he initially thought.
Of course they'd like to see the record player. Of course they'll come over.
They now know you have things they
Tomorrow
want to exploit
afternoon.
you for.
So I just have to do a little more soldering and connect the oscillator into the amplifier, and everything will fit in.
Probably won't
Phil,
work,
could
but
you
it'll
have it
fit
ready
in.
by next week and bring it over to my house?
I guess so.
Some of the gang's coming over Thursday night, and we could have a lot of fun with it.
And not you.
You'll come, won't you?
I brought the
Well,
Cokes,
one shy
master.
guy is on his way. Not that his worries are over. He'll still have his moments of doubt, of hesitation, of fear that he might do something wrong.
They will gnaw away at him
But
until
he
he
can
snaps
face
like a
these
twig.
problems now because he knows that he's not really different. And while he's discovered only a few of many ways to overcome shyness, he's discovered that it can be done.
But it won't.
And that's the main thing, isn't it?
Phil went on to marry a witch and eventually transformed into Dick Sargent.
Excuse me, Mike Wallace just gave me an idea.
Alright, I'm back for...
This is Melvin.
What?
Melvin is a sad, sad creature who likes to pretend he is popular.
I am popular!
See, he's so lost in his own delusion that he thinks he's qualified to tell other people how to be popular.
I am qualified! I have a degree in popularityology from a very prestigious university!
A degree he made himself by doctoring a degree template he found online from a school that wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole because he is not popular enough.
That's it! That's strike 3! You are out of my class! You don't deserve my expertise! You deserve to wallow in the pit of unpopularity you're forever to be stuck in! Get out!
Took you long enough.
Anyway, so class, now we move on to... Where did everybody go?
Wah, wah,